Here's a more detailed version of the review of the Bop It Extreme 2. Now, the first review, I only went over the commands, the solo game, and I did not go over how high the score goes. But I did go over it when I had beaten it. So, high score, the point value was 250. The inputs. Flick it is kind of small. Pull it is kind of small. Spin it is kind of large, kind of big, and kind of heavy. That makes it so that it doesn't spin real good because of the weight of the plastic that is used to make the wheel that spins. Flick it, same way. All these inputs are made out of plastic, except for the pullet. Twist is kind of big. It's kind of bulky. Now, I have another Bop It that has the same style. Twist it, and sort of the same style pullet. Now, examining the Bop It shouts, twist it, because it's practically the same, but a little bit of smaller scale. Now this Extreme 2, Bop It Extreme 2, was made, probably this is the 2009 Bop It, so made, okay. This Bop It was made in 2009, but I got it in 2012, so I'm not sure if it was the 2012 version or, no, it's gotta be 2009, whatever. So, this Bop It made in 2002, by Hasbro, not Hasbro Incorporated. If you haven't seen my comment that's pinned at the top, it's my comment, so no one can reply to it, I don't know. But the Bop It. The Bop It is kind of tough. You don't really see that very often, do you? This is a brand new Bop It. Out of the box. So basically this is the actual detailing of it. So let's pull out our trusty Bop It download here and we'll take a look at the difference. This Bop It download is lighter than this Bop It Extreme 2. And the Bop It XT is lighter than the download, I think. So, this is a smaller version of Bop It. The Extreme, of course. This is Bop It Extreme 3, basically. Because it was made 4 years after. This was the 2006 Bop It. And every command is made out of plastic. Because I've been using it for over a year, these parts have a little bit worn out. Their connections to the unit have worn out some. Because I've been using it, obviously. And it might happen to the next Bop It I get. Because I might be getting a used Bop It Extreme. Now don't ask when, because it's not going to be a free-for-all get the Bop It. This was supposed to be something. So, the pullet is made out of what's called wax, if you don't know. Have you seen wax before? Candle wax or some kind of wax, or it's a hard wax-covered pullet handle, and the headphone jack is like if you feel the twisted, if you're blind, you feel the twisted, and you feel that little corner, rub that rubber part where the pullet is, and go a little bit further, let's say about 3 inches, 2.5, 3 inches, there's the headphone jack, right there. Where my fingers at? I know you can't see, but where my fingers at? Where I put my finger is where the headphone jack is. There's one port, and I mean one. It's the headphone jack. So let me show you how each object functions. I'm not going to show you the port because it will activate it. Just spin it. Just flick it. There it is. The Bop It Extreme 2 full detail. The handles, so you can get a good grip on it. I think they made it out of rubber so that you can get a good grip on it. Yeah, it feels brand new. I had this one. I had this a little while ago, like not too long ago, about 6 years ago. Oh, hang on, I think there's like a scratch on it or something. Okay, it's fine now. Okay, I've had this a little while ago, about, let's say, 6 years, and I told you that I lost it because due to battery life, the thing died. So that's why I got this one, so I can review it. The original one, I was going to put it on YouTube, but like I said, it died. So I got this one. So, comparison to the Bop It download, there's something wrong in the Bop It download. I know. I don't know if I can fix it. So, little bit the same size. A little bit bigger in some spots. Bop It Extreme 2 is. Now, parts-wise, the Bop It on the Bop It download is smaller, while the Bop It on this one is, okay, let's see. The Bop It on this one is a little bit more roundish, and a bit more of a cap. This one is slightly the same way, sort of. Twist it, very different. Alright, twist it, Bop It download, very different. Very different. Flick it, I'd say one little teeny tiny difference is the fact that the flick it on this one versus this one, it's a bit more fixed, I think. Spin it is the same. The only difference is the size and the way it's a little bit shaped weird. The port is a lot different. The designs are a lot different. The handles are made of plastic, which if you get sweaty, you might end up slipping your hand off. Whoops. Now the point value is totally different. Now, if you haven't noticed this, Bop It goes up to 1,000. The Bop It download. Now, the Bop It Extreme 4, aka the Bop It XT, is something I used to have, but I don't anymore. Whoops. Yeah, that's on this one. Now, This, of course, was made, oh gosh, 16 years ago. 16 years ago. This year. 16 years ago. Now, how weird is this? Kind of weird. This is the first Bop It to ever have volume. The first ever Bop It. So, the only other ones I need now are the Bop It Original, the Bop It Extreme, the Bop It Blast, the Bop It Bounce, the Bop It XT, which I used to have that one before that got broke. The Bop It Tetris, and Tetris, and the Bop It Beats. And I do not need the Bratz Bop It. Why? Why? Okay, this one is a bit bigger than the download. In a way, it's bigger. So yeah, I'm done.